right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Jasmine from the Jasmine brand is here.
I'm here. I'm my own brand.
Numeno.
Yes, I'm here. I'm back.
And Loopy Blogger
Let's
is here.
get it.
Yes. And let's get into some of this Yee tea. So, Funny Marco, y'all have all seen his podcast, right?
Yes,
He is funny.
definitely. Yes.
He's facing a $6 million lawsuit, and that is from Dave Mays' Breakbeat Media Company. Dave Mays, creator of The Source.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have a deal, Marco and Breakbeat. They struck a deal in August of 2021, and they're hosting his content on their YouTube channel. And they said it all started with there was a Boosie Badass interview they paid $15,000 for. They said that Funny Marco, breached his contract on numerous occasions trying to get more money out of the company. They said they caved into his demands to incorporate his Cornbread TV brand into the mix. They gave him 35% of the revenue, rights to his production, but they said he still wasn't satisfied and continued to post to his own YouTube channels, which is in violation of the deal, and then siphoned hundreds of thousands in revenue from the Breakbeat channel despite them asking him to stop. They also said that he would badmouth the company, which prevented them from being able to ink deals with people like Jess Hilarious, Sukihana, and other people like that. So now they're looking for at least $5 million in damages for harming their reputation and $1 million for Dave Mays for damage to his character.
And they say he refused to do on-air ads.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's
where the money's at.
The problem is, though, this, right? When you do sign a deal, because I'm sure all of us here have signed a deal that we weren't happy with.
100%.
But you still have to honor it if you sign a deal.
I would love to see what that initial deal looked like.
Or just do it. I guess he just at a place where he just don't care. He with it. He want all the smoke.
Yeah, but then you just, and somebody like Dave, he's going to sue you. Like
Dave don't have no problem suing. He sues quick.
Does he?
Yeah.
He's a sewer?
Yeah.
Because I've definitely been in situations where I signed a deal, hated the person that I did a deal with, but just had to ride it out till it was done.
Yeah.
You got your work done. So you didn't never say, man, F that deal. I'm just not
going to do it?
Yeah.
You might get sued.
No, he's asking you, have you ever done that?
I've done that.
Yeah, and what happened? Nothing?
Nothing happened.
I know why.
Why?
Because old Mano.
Whoa.
They're still alive.
I'm still alive.
Listen, and I know people who have done that. I know people who are like, deal? Who cares?
Yeah, right.
Right. And I know people who've gotten sued for doing that. Because at the end of the day, sometimes the amount of money that you're going to spend fighting something in court and the stress that it causes, just,
It's more of a headache sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it's more of a headache and you just got to honor whatever your deal was, even though you hated it.
Hated it.
Mm-hmm. Or you could sue back and try to do breach of contract. All right, now let's talk about Britney Spears. We all have been seeing this video multiple times where Britney Spears and the situation where she was in Vegas, she was going to eat at Catch, and she was hit in the face, right? She was trying to go say hi to Victor Wembanyama. Is that how I say his name? Wembanyama. I can't even say it right. A member of the Spurs, and apparently security... I don't know if they slapped her. They concluded that she slapped herself.
I saw the video, Angela. It did not look like she slapped herself.
But that's what they said, and she did try to press charges, but those were dropped because they said
she tried to press charges on a guy.
I think it's the security, not Victor, but the security.
Oh, security. Oh, so that was the security's hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Allegedly.
Got it.
Yeah. So she said, I think now she's also feeling traumatized by people's reactions. Here's what she had to say on social media.
I heard on the news this radio station talking smack, saying that I deserve to be smacked. Security was doing their job and protecting their client. I've been with the most famous people in the world. In sync at one time, girls would literally throw themselves at them. On my way into the place, actually, I was knocked down by 3 12-year-olds. My security not one time touched them or even came near them. I didn't appreciate the people saying that I deserve to be hit, because no woman ever deserves to be hit. And I did get an apology, but I've yet to receive a public apology.
All right. So I think now is the time to just be because she's right. She didn't deserve to be. I know it was an accident.
It was an accident.
Yeah.
It was probably off reflex. Free Britney.
I think it was like a misunderstanding on everybody because and look, I'm not saying she deserved to get smacked, but the way she ran up behind him, and that guy's like the number one pick. He's very famous. He's like a Beatle right now.
Right.
You really can't just be running up on people like that. I dare you try to do that to Mano in Vegas. See what happens.
Whoa, no. But she's famous too, though. I mean,
but they didn't know it was her.
Yeah, they didn't know it was her. I get it. It was a misunderstanding, but I think she kind of gets a bad rap.
She does.
Like, I feel like bad for her.
And all they got to do is just say sorry publicly. I am so sorry. I did not. And I'm sure would appreciate that because it was an accident.
Right.
All right. Well, that is your Yee Tea. When we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are the stories that are not necessarily in the front page, but they are definitely important. All right. Under the Radar next on Way Up with Angela Yee.